Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get the October read for Leo. Alright, guys. October is the 10th month, okay? Number 10 is the end of cycles, enjoying the abundances and successes that come from them, or to transition into new growth depending on the fruition of the cycle or goal that you set. Okay, number 10 in the major arcana is the Wheel of Fortune, so representing luck, fortune, and success. A good affirmation this month is going to be fate favors the bold. The flower for October is marigold. The colors are obviously black and orange. Holidays are going to be the 14th is Columbus Day, the 31st is Halloween or Samhain, depending on what you practice. Herbs are going to be rosemary, sage, and mint. Stones are going to be opal, tourmaline, and bloodstone. Scents are going to be pumpkin, clover, or ginger. Zodiacs this month, the 1st through the 22nd is Libra, 23rd through the 31st is Scorpio. Moons left this month are October 17th will be the full moon, Hunter's moon in Aries. October 24th is the last quarter moon in Leo. Okay? Alright. Okay, spirits, guides, ancestors. What's shaking for Leo in October? What's going on for Leo? What is going on for the Leo collective in October? Spirits, guides, ancestors. What's going on? That's a whole bunch. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, we'll see what we got. Hanged Man reversed, 3 of Pentacles reversed, 4 of Cups reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Oh my goodness, Queen of Swords reversed, and the Emperor reversed. Okay. Alright, Leo, looks like the rest of October is going to be a shit show. What the fuck? Alright, let's break it down. There's a lack of intention. Somebody's not wanting to sacrifice something. It kind of feels like fence sitting, almost like wasted effort. With the 3 of Pentacles here reversed, it could just be somebody trying to ride the line to balance books here around you. It's like an insufficient ability to be direct or to set a boundary or a limit here. Lots of stagnation. Things just feeling real stale, real lacking. Just lack. It could be taking a hit on your confidence as well here. It could be like a lack of profit or a lack of collaboration that's happening. Like there could be a situation where you were gonna file some paperwork, or maybe it's like a situation where you wanted to start a new job and it didn't quite crack out, or you're gonna sign for something and something didn't line up how it should have and it didn't end up happening. But it's situations like that. It kind of leaves you in this like you missed out type of energy, like borderline resentment. That's how I would put that. But I feel like your mindset needs to shift more towards you. It was just a setback. It was just an obstacle. Like there still could be progress. It's just delayed progress at this point. You may be having someone come towards you with either a jealous or intolerant or malicious energy. Like it could be a feminine because it is the Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, this is someone who is really just, you could be hitting one of those situations where it's like pick it and stick it type of situation, because somebody's coming with the broad end of a sword, wanting honesty and truth with the swords. Okay, and it's going to be verbal, whatever it is. Like it could be about avoiding a responsibility or profiting off of something that wasn't split evenly. It could be just apathy in general, like not having apathy towards other people, or someone not having apathy towards you. it could just be a just broad conversation about the lack of things, whether that's going to be a lack of the money, a lack of the emotions, a lack of the accomplishments or luck in some way, shape, or form. Like there's a lot of lack here, and it's just really getting down to business towards the end of the month here, and somebody's being real stubborn. Real stubborn. You guys could be dealing with an Aries, an Aquarius, a Cancer, a Capricorn. It's like somebody's just not able to like move on to the bigger picture, and it could be just because there's either not the collaborations that are needed, like there's not the opportunity there to do what you want to do, or there's just no appreciation for the effort that was put into things. Like I really feel like it's just the lack of opportunity or the lack of knowledge of how to get something done. Could even be the lack of confidence for some of you. It just leaves you all kind of in this lacking, failing, resentful energy. And I mean that could be you finally turning into the Queen of Swords here, where things are just becoming very intolerable for you. Like you can't, like some things just can't be fixed. That's how I almost want to put it. It's like a mirror that's shattered. Like the chances of that mirror ever being identical to what it was before are never going to happen. And it's like something was broken and it just cannot be fixed. Like it just cannot be fixed. And it could be a circumstantial thing. It could be a stuck in a position thing. It could be like the delayed progress. It could just be a setback, but it also could just be the period of stagnation that's sitting there. Somebody's just being very stubborn and sitting in that energy. Like you were just very determined to sit on the fence about something. And it could be because things are out of control for you. You may have like very little authority over whatever situation you're in. And that could be why there's so much stagnation, why there's so much resentment. Leos don't like to be out of control. It's not good for us. I'm a Leo moon, so I get it. I want to know who this queen is. Mars, man. You really could be dealing with another fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's 3 Aries cards out here on the floor here. So you really could be dealing with someone who is not in a very happy fucking energy. You could be dealing with someone who's having money issues themselves. It could be somebody that's having like paternal problems. Maybe they're having problems with their family or problems with their father or their masculine figure. Some of you could be having issues with your parent or whatever masculine figure you have. Could be issues with a husband, could be issues with a boss, could be issues with a older male relative or a male friend of yours that you maybe sometimes take advice from, or someone that has helped you in the past. Like it's just having issues with that person. Whoever this person is that's having the issue with you, they're either going to be a feminine who is really just digging for the truth, like they're beyond poking the bear, like they're cornering you at this point, or it's going to be a masculine figure who has had some sort of control on you before. Or it could be both. You may be dealing with both. Perhaps this is both of your parents trying to kind of corner you and figure out what the fuck is going on, and it's almost like they want to help you, but they're not sure how. A lot of you really need to open your vision. You need to start put the shadow work in, do the research, look into things, read the small print, understand partnerships and collaborations as they exist so that you can understand how things really work. It's going to be important for a lot of you. There, you also got Mars, which is the planet of action and energy, okay? So for some of you, you really do need to take action to really put energy into things that are creating that happiness, that success, things that are building your empire here for you, instead of looking at the day-to-day, staying in that survival mode. A lot of you do need to open your eyes and start looking at the bigger picture here. What is the bigger, better fucking deal for you long term, not just right now? Helm of Awe, yeah, you're being guided. You're being guided towards the protection and the direction that you need to be going in, but for whatever reason, there's like all these setbacks and delays and shit in your fucking way. You're not the darkness you endure. You're the light that won't surrender. You are the fucking sun, motherfucker. You're Leo. You are the fucking sun. You are the fucking light. A lot of you need to be reminded of that. Also, do not climb mountains for people who won't jump puddles for you. Be careful about that. You also get the War card reversed. There's somebody or something around you that creates a lot of fucking chaos. Like, there's a lot of suffrage, a lot of conflict that goes on, and it's probably due to the misalignment between these two parties, if I had to take a wild guess here. One of them could be like, it could be like an air sign versus a fire sign situation, or if it's not about that, it's just the masculine versus the feminine. Like, it's almost like watching your parents get into a fight and like who's gonna win this argument, like mom or dad. If they're both pissed off and there's no one willing to concede, it's like trying to talk to the fucking wall. Like, there's no winning in the situation that's put forth here. There's just a lot of jealousy, a lot of intolerance, a lot of like playing way too fucking hard at shit, and it's causing a loss of a lot. There's just a lot of stubbornness happening where people just don't want to change what's going on. Like, there's someone here that wants the honest to God truth, and there's someone else here that knows that if the truth is coming forward, and they may actually even give the truth, but is the truth actually going to save anything here? I don't think so. Not with that war coming out in reverse like that, and Mars being here as well. It's almost like there's shit that's been swept under the rug that needs to be brought forth and said. But for whatever reason, everything's just kind of being edged around because there's all of this fucking fence sitting. All this stagnation. All this lack. I would say focus on your achievements. Focus on the bigger picture. Focus on the bigger, better deal for you. I wouldn't pay too much close attention to this unreasonable shit at all. Alright, what advice do we have for Leo? Advice to its goddamn tester. Ew. Possessions that are won or earned income, luck, abundance, financial strength in the present or near future. Wonderful. Some of you might be getting some sort of financial boost here, I would say, but for some of you, it may be even like winning something. For some of you, that's not a real big energy, but there's definitely a source of good luck that's coming through. Things that should be manifested at this time: good health, good wealth, good luck. Okay, focus on those things. Focus on the things that make you happy, things that you need long term, things that you're being guided to as well. Pay attention to those signs and those symbols. So the sun is here a few times. Anything hanging from a tree could be significant. Someone offering you a cup, or offering you offering you something that you may have wanted in the past could be significant as well. Partnerships that are going awry, pay attention to those. Like bad weather, especially like anything that's like circulatory, like air. Like some of you could be seeing tornadoes, or like having like some pretty severe weather coming around. That could be significant. Maybe around that time is when these arguments pop off, or it's when shit just starts becoming extremely unreasonable, like when there cannot be a conclusion or an agree to disagree about something. Like, and it could be because the action needs to be taken. So if there needs to be an action, but two parties can't agree on what action needs to be taken, then there's, of course, there's going to be a rift. So at the end of it, I mean, really, you have to focus on where that leaves you. This is one of those points where very rarely I tell you to worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Intuitively, you're going to feel a certain way about the situation. Make sure that you're staying open to things that are healthy. I wouldn't stay open to conflict. I would avoid anything that feels like sabotage or brings you a lot of suffering or a lot of internal no-nos. Internal, like if it pisses you off real bad, if it makes you feel yucky, if it makes you feel like you need to be vindictive or watch your six around the shit, like really be careful around those types of energies, okay? Make sure that if you are trying to make directions, that you're making directions towards things that are safe for you right now, okay? Alright, those are the messages that I have for you, Leo. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment. If you'd like a personal reading, my info is in the description box below the video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.